Alright, what's going on, guys? All I can say is that Google Maps let me down today. I walked 2 miles over to this spot, and like the 2 spots that I wanted to fish in this area are both nothing like what they look like on Google Maps. There's no street view available, so all I could do is kind of look up from the top, and this place looks completely different than it did from that image. So I found a really tiny little jetty. I wouldn't even really call this a jetty, but we're fishing off of some rocks. We're just gonna cast out with some artificial bait. Got some gulp worms and then some other type of gulp. We'll try both out maybe, we'll see what happens, and let's just make the most of it. Alright, so first thing, you see that like giant rock over there? On Google Maps, when I was looking at it from above, you can't tell the height of it. So I just saw like a rock or a rock pile like that, and I thought to myself, yeah, let me go out there, I'll climb on top of those rocks, I'll fish from there. And then I get here and I realize that thing is massive and there's no way I can actually get on that to fish it. So we're over here on like these smaller rocks. I think I'm gonna get snagged a lot, but let's cast out hopefully away from the rocks. We'll see if something's out there. I got a small size 16 hook with a little piece of like gulp sandworm, I think it is. So we'll see what we can catch here, hopefully something, and we'll try to make the most of the day. Finally had a bite there. It just bit the end of my worm. I've had no, oh, nope, a little bit of worm is still there. I've had no luck casting out deep. I've also had no luck here among the rocks except for that one bite right there. And he took my worm. Let's get another piece on there, and let's get back in that hole. That's the only place I've got a bite in so far. There's something in there, it keeps biting, just not getting hooked. Oh, got him. What is this thing? Alright, so first fish of the day is a little ringneck blenny, and honestly, I am not even upset with it. I've had some bad luck here the first maybe 15 minutes or so. Only got a couple bites, all from the same hole. Might have all even been from the same individual. But let's get this guy back. Come on, guy. There we go. Let's get him back. Let's keep fishing. Let's see what else we can get. Hopefully some other stuff from out of these rocks or from somewhere over here. Oh, got him. Didn't even feel this guy bite. I think he bit when my line was still loose. It's another blenny. Alrighty, so fish number 2 is another ringneck blenny. By the time the Spain trip is over, I wonder if these guys or the common two-banded sea bream are going to be the species that I caught the most of, because they keep trading spots back and forth. I'll catch a bunch of these blennies, then I'll catch a bunch of the sea bream, then I'll catch a bunch of the blennies, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those species. Got a little guy. What is this? Another blenny. Alrighty, so honestly this might be the smallest blenny of the entire Spain trip so far. I was hoping this would be a goby since it was that small, but it's not. It's just another ringneck blenny. So get him back in there. At least the blennies seem to be liking this little gulp worm. Oop, got one. Looks like another ringneck blenny. Ringneck blenny number 4. This session is actually identical to the first session yesterday where we got 4 ringneck blennies to start. But then after that we were able to find some good diversity. So I'm still hopeful we can do that. Let me get this worm out of you guy. There you go. You don't want to eat that anyway. So yeah, another ringneck blenny. Let's get this guy back. Still hopeful that we can find some good diversity somewhere along these rocks here. Oh, didn't even feel this one bite. But I lifted my sinker up off the bottom, and there it was. Alrighty, ringneck blenny number 5 of the day. Not much else I could say about these guys that I haven't already said. I wonder how many of these guys I've caught over the last, whatever it's been. This is day number 4 now here in Spain. I mentioned it earlier, but it's either these guys or the 2-banded sea bream that I've caught the most of. I wonder, it's got to be in like the 40s now, I think. Those guys are definitely the most common, at least today. Oh, got one. Didn't even feel this one bite again. I think this is a bigger one, but another ringneck. Alrighty, so I started trying out some other holes and I got a couple bites, but this is the first one to get hooked. Might be the biggest one of the day, but it is just another ringneck blenny. You got to get a rusty blenny here eventually. They should be rarer, but they shouldn't be this rare. I thought I would have got at least one rusty by now, but apparently not. Got him. Alrighty, another ringneck blenny. Lost track of how many of these guys I've caught already. Got to go back and look at the pictures. And I haven't even shown you all of them. I think I caught like 3 or 4 that I just kind of unhooked, took a picture of and threw back without recording anything. But, yep, a lot of these guys, not much of anything else. Got him. Looks like another ringneck blenny. Alrighty, so I've been at this now for almost an hour, like 55 minutes or so, and all we've got to show for it are all these ringneck blennies. Sometimes it doesn't pay to try new spots, but you don't know that until you try the new spot. I would have been better off going back to one of the spots I fished the last couple days. But you never know that. I tried this spot thinking it might be better, might produce some other new species, and clearly I was wrong. What do we got here? Another little blenny. Every time one of these cute little blennies comes up, I'm hopeful that it's going to be a small goby, but then I'm always pretty quickly disappointed. So yeah, sometimes trying a new spot pays off, but this time trying a new spot very clearly is not paying off. Got him. Okay, our first non-ring neck blenny of the day. I can't believe I'm this excited about an ornate wrasse. Alrighty, so I haven't been this excited about an ornate wrasse in years. These guys are usually one of the most common species that I can catch around the rocks like this. They're usually a big nuisance, but today this guy is a welcome treat. Not cool, but definitely cooler than a ring neck blenny. As always, beautiful colors on this guy. Let's get him back. I'm gonna fish for a few more minutes, but if we don't get anything cool, I think we're gonna end it on this one. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. Sometimes it pays to try new spots, but today was not one of those days. So by far the worst fishing session of my Spain trip so far. I was kind of contemplating between coming here and checking this area out or going back to one of the previous spots that has produced well for me the first couple days. I came here, but I should have went there. But you won't know that until you try. Like, I could have came here and it could have been great. So that's disappointing. But yeah, all the ring neck blennies you could have wanted, one ornate wrasse somehow, and then absolutely nothing else. I cast it out a lot, even though you didn't see that in this video, just because nothing happened out there. My bait was probably sitting out there for 30-45 minutes or so without a bite, and then dropping among the rocks. The action was still pretty bad, but at least we were able to pick up a good amount of ring neck blennies and that one ornate wrasse. But yeah, really disappointing session. I got it still a day and a half counting the rest of today. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I got the rest of today and then all of tomorrow, and then I fly out of here the day after. So my time here in Spain is running short, but let's try to find some new spots in the next couple sessions that can produce hopefully better than this one. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.